Okay. And we are live. So, we are back with XCOM Apocalypse. Last time we played, I think it was also around October. Last year or 2 years ago? I don't remember now. But we played a game and we lost. We made a couple of mistakes. Two major ones was to attack a crime syndicate, which then started an air war, which I lost, so we lost most of our fleet. And also we had a second base going, but because of the syndicate attack, they attacked our base, which didn't have any troops in it, and so it was instantly taken over, despite me being pretty confident it could have been able to withstand an attack. So, after both these big blows, we were just doomed. So, off stream, obviously, I did another game, and we're basically back to where we were, except now we don't have a crime syndicate going against us, and we still have the second base that's still being constructed. And we're basically back to the same spot. We're about at the same day as the last time, as the last stream. We have the same technology pretty much. So yeah, let's get started. Now, if you remember right, or if you don't, I have to use a pretty nifty trick to get this to work. So let me see. Boop, you get to see my screen and all my games. Come on, XCOM. That's not the hard part. The hard part is that it gets all the chat moved. Let me... okay. And... okay, we're good. I think we're good. Let's watch the intro cinematic again. Just because.
MC-Sicherheitstruppe. Nein, wir beginnen gerade eine Sicherheitsaktualisierung. Er wird Sie später anrufen.
My German's not really good.
Commencing security sweep 121 at 1500 hours. Zone A, sectors 1 through 6.
TV confirmed online for all cameras.
Punch it in.
Sector 1.
Sektor 1.
Status normal.
Status normal.
Steady traffic flow.
Sector 2.
Sektor 2.
Status normal.
Status
Stop.
normal.
Zoom in. No. Camera 4. Camera 4. Pan left. Left. Close in. There. Acquire status.
Unknown, sir.
Zoom in.
Increasing resolution.
Stand by. We have a problem.
Cut that chatter.
Spooky.
Give me more audio.
Aliens.
Track it. It's heading for Sector 5. Alert all sectors. Scramble XCOM craft.
It's moving our way.
Feed in all cameras. Come on.
Security, emergency. Stand by all combat units. I repeat, this is not a drill. Emergency. Stand by all combat units.
Anyway. So the current big issue I have in this playthrough, we're playing on the easiest difficulty since last time we played on the second easiest difficulty and we lost. So now we're one difficulty level down. One issue I'm starting to have is that my crafts aren't strong enough to bring down the UFOs. Or at least they don't bring them down really fast. We were at, I think, this one. 22nd of March. I think it was this one. I think. Let me pause. We have the second base being built over there. Yep, so it has a security post. I'm waiting on the living quarters so I can hire some guards. And over here we're making an advanced biochemistry lab, but what we really want to do is make a bunch of manufacturing workshops and use them to just print a bunch of goods that we're going to be selling on the market for money. Which we can then use that money to buy everything. Anyway, first order of business. My vehicles aren't doing so great. They're struggling to take down the enemy UFOs. Now, we don't have any money. We're using a bunch of missiles. We do have alien guns. Let me see if I can fit them on my ship. You can fit something. Oh, wait, I have to research it. Dang it, I forgot about that part. Okay, well, I'll just go back to the laser guns, I guess. Laser gun. I guess we're gonna have to upgrade to, like, plasma weapons. Like these ones, the plasma guns. But those are expensive to use. And we're running on a tight budget. Speaking of, what is my budget? I don't remember. Alright then. So first order of business, we have a couple of portals all around the place. One over there, one over here, one near our base here. What I do is I spread out a bunch of vehicles around a bunch of buildings so they can all deploy pretty fast when the aliens invade. So I'm gonna send 2 over here. Gonna send 2 over there. Then down there, I'm gonna send 2 over there. 2 over here. And you can be sent over here. And the Hawk Air Warrior, the Hawks do take quite the beating, but they do survive the beatings. So, how are my soldiers looking? Let me see. Oops, no. They're quite injured. I think we were just done with a big series of invasions. So yeah, everybody's injured right now. Which means we're gonna have to take a break. How's my research? We should be about the same research level as what we were when we last left off. We have a bunch of autopsies to do on the aliens. You guys are making the laser guns? Good. I can sell those on the open market. And you're trying to research alien propulsion, alien control, alien artifacts. I guess we're gonna need... don't we have another quantum physics lab being built? Yeah, down there. A training area over there because we have too many people training right now. We're at max capacity. Yeah, so we're expanding. Where did this guy come from? The rest of the Earth is supposed to be like a desolate wasteland, except for this one last city on Earth. Or at least one of the 3 last cities? I don't remember. I forgot. Anyway, let's fast forward to the next day. Oh, hyperworms. Our study shows that the hyperworm can consume large quantities of both organic and metallic matter. Its powerful jaws can also be used in close combat. It has a very high metabolic rate and can move at fast speeds, with a snake-like action. It has a short lifespan and only lives for 2 to 5 days, depending on how much food it can find. At the end of this feeding period, it finds a safe place and suddenly inflates into a balloon-like structure, which is fixed firmly to its surrounding terrain. This structure appears to be some form of chrysalis, at which another life form begins to grow. Let's do more. We did get a live popper. We can't do biological warfare just yet. And anyway, we're already doing pretty decent on the combat, the ground combat side. So I think we should focus on other stuff. Well, now all we have left is autopsies. I still need to capture a live skeletoid. We haven't managed that yet. Okay, it's the next day. Popper has been researched. The popper runs at high speeds towards its victims and explodes, when within range of about 15 feet. If the popper is attacked with armor-piercing, incendiary, or explosive ammunition, then the explosive effect is likely to be triggered. We recommend that other forms of weaponry be used against the creature in this most combat situation. So lasers and biological agents, basically, is what they mean. Can you do the popper autopsy? Yep, because now we have a body. Usually when they explode, they don't leave a body behind. Aha! Okay, training area. Manufacturer has living quarters, so I should send some people there. You need some guards. I'm gonna hire some guards. I want some robot people. There we go. Since they have decently high stats, and we won't be taking them into combat, so they'll just be standing here being guards. Okay, and we don't have much left, so I'm gonna try and do a transfer. Well, now we have a bunch of laser guns. Can I sell a couple? I need money badly. I guess I already sold everything. I can send some disruptor guns to them. I need to buy armor. Them guns. The dog wants out. Go doggy, go. Give me a second. Okay, back to it. So we gotta buy some armor, and we gotta send them. Gotta send them guns. So first, let's send them guns. From here to here. See, we have some grenades. Oh, we have a lot of guns. Okay, well, send them a couple. 2 guns, please. Do we have armor? I guess we don't. Since we have a bunch of guns, is everybody equipped with guns over here? With the alien guns is? Who isn't? Can dual wield them. Shoot twice as... Shoot a bunch more. We're gonna be doing accuracy by volume. Just like a lot of people got healed. Though not everybody. We can start selling guns on the open market. I'm gonna try and not sell too many because I don't want the price to crash. Yeah, so far we've only sold... I'm gonna sell 2 more and use this money to buy armor. We want the mega pole armor. Hey doggy. The dog is here. Okay, armor. Let's wait for the transfer to happen. Ooh, alien propulsion has been researched. The propulsion system of the alien craft is built into the external fabric of the craft itself. It generates a dimensional field that warps the craft through space and allows the craft to pass undamaged through dimension gates. Yeah, sure. Now, please research the alien lasers because I need a better weapon. Advanced quantum physics lab. Give me the beam. Thank you. Now, the stuff should have arrived. Which means now we gotta transfer it. Yep. And now we have guards. Robot guards. Cyborgs, I think. No, or just straight up robots. I don't remember. Okay, so over here. Next, there's gonna be the workshop are going to be built. We can start hiring some engineers. Actually, no, we can't. Never mind. Nope, no, we can't. Also, hello, Defined Mech Warrior. Welcome back. Okay, where are my guys? There they are. The armor hasn't made it to them yet. Alright. Give it a second. Up. Now I should be there. Please tell me it did make it. Hey. Up. 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 Okay, so now we have some guards at the second base, which means if we get attacked at the second weaker base, we will have our defense post come into action. These ones, the security stations. We haven't played this SCOM, so this is interesting. Yay! Okay, so this isn't the first time we've played it. This is the second time. The last time around, we died and lost. So right now, I'm back with another save I made off stream. Back to about where we last left off. We're at the 3rd week. This is the... it's a week by week type of situation. We're on the last city. Okay, let me go a quick recap of the lore. Original XCOM, you know, XCOM Enemy Unknown, not Enemy Unknown, XCOM Defense, whatever, you know, the original XCOM. You kill the aliens on Mars. After that, humanity uses the last of the Illyrium to become a spacefaring civilization. Then XCOM 2 happens, Terror from the Deep, where the aliens actually were eldritch monsters and they were trying to awake Cthulhu. So you kill Cthulhu in XCOM 2 at the end, and then that triggers a disaster on Earth, because even though you did kill Cthulhu and save the universe, Earth is going to be doomed. It's going to be polluted, it's going to be destroyed, and only a couple of cities are going to be remaining thanks to space travel. They're getting their supplies from space. Is that a spaceport? Yeah, that's a spaceport. They're getting supplies from space. The last city on Earth. There's like three. I think there's about 3 cities left. This is one of them. And in this city right now, there's an alien invasion from another dimension. There. That's basically the lore. And we're XCOM. We work for the government. And we got armors and stuff. Okay, anyway. Is everybody healed up? Let me see. Yeah. We could do another assault on a base. An enemy cultist base, because now there's cultists who worship the aliens. 8, 9, 10. I'd rather have 12. Let's wait a bit longer. Hey, autopsy report. The Pauper is a little more than a walking bomb. Its simple brain structure means that psionic attacks have very low chance of success. Its body contains no obvious explosive device. There are several chemicals mixed into the creature's stomach, creating a highly unstable explosive compound. Alright. So it explodes. Next autopsy report. Give me the spitters. Oop. They spit at you. Okay, skeletal autopsy was done. This creature has a light body with a strong exoskeleton structure, which is further covered in tough skin. Unusual spherical implants appear to provide it flying capability. The mechanism is different to the Illyrium-powered gravity wave, and we do not know how it works. The brain structure is well developed, aka Psionics works on this guy. We still need to capture one live one. Everybody should be healed up by now. Because we have future medicine. Actually, no, never mind. No, we don't. We suck. So it's been a day without any attacks, so I should expect an attack soon. And we ran out of money, because we had to pay people. Okay, maybe give me a second, I can sell some stuff. Okay. Yeah, we have a couple more guns. Sell them, please. And get back to work. Where's my... Oh, that's gonna take forever. It's gonna take a couple of days before we can get these disruptor beams. Okay. Alright, that's done. Now let's wait for the next invasion. We can't really fight the enemies right now because we're kind of weak. But we can try and take down one of the UFOs. The alarming appearance of the spitter reflects the fact that this creature's only purpose is to be used in combat. The funnel head propels a liquid containing microorganisms which secrete acids and enzymes. The large stomach of the creature generates the deadly vomit, and it would suggest that it sucks up the remains of any victims with its funnel head. With no discernible brain structures, this creature is immune from psionic attacks. Yeah, psionics are kind of worthless in this game, as most things are brainless. Do a chrysalis autopsy. The remains of an alien chrysalis produces pungent fumes as it decays rapidly. Yum. Oh, UFO spotted. Okay, what do we have? They all have shields. We have one over there that's alone. This guy's alone, we can try and take him out, I think. Well, let me give... Is there another craft coming? Yes, okay, it's not alone. Never mind. Well, it's just a light scout. Let's try and take out this guy. Okay. I'm gonna get all my fleet moving. I'm gonna unload all the soldiers in case this gets shot down. I don't want to lose all these guys. Boop. Okay. Please select everybody. And you guys are gonna be attacking this UFO. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Also, I need to check the UFOs to see where they did deposit any of their aliens. Okay, so far so good. We're gonna be starting the pew-pews. The shield is looking pretty weak. Almost got through the shield. They haven't deposited their aliens yet. Okay, we got through the shield. This guy is moving. The Phoenix hovercar got damaged. It won't last long. But maybe we can kill this thing first. Okay, no, the Phoenix Overcar needs to retreat. Ugh. You retreat. They're gonna keep shooting at it, I think. Maybe shoot it down, maybe not. This guy is dead. Okay, he's crashing. And this will get my fleet on under the scouts. If we can kill alien vehicles, they'll have to manufacture new ones for the next wave. Which should help us out. Oh wait, there's a bunch of scouts here. Okay, well, start shooting. Anyway, so this guy didn't get to deposit his load of aliens. This guy will, so I gotta keep an eye on them. Okay, that's one scout down. Just straight up destroyed. Okay, I thought for sure we were struggling to defeat the aliens in the air, but I guess not when they're all spread out like this. And when we're avoiding the main combat vehicle. I hope that these scouts didn't deposit more aliens, because if they did, I totally missed it. Because they can't do that. Get that ass scout. Okay, this guy deposited his aliens here. So this building. Let's load up. Okay, you guys go back to base, reload and whatever. That's how YouTube works now. Keeps locking you up. Well, I hope it goes well. Gentlers, I don't think most people are going to miss Psionics after the first couple of games. Well, I mean, they were like, Psionics let me, like, pretty much in the first game, using Psionics pretty much let me win that last mission pretty easily. So it was fun, but in this game it kind of sucks to use and everybody's resistant to it, so not so much. Anyway, we have a couple of wrecks, but first I'm gonna... Well, do I go for the big building, the big infection first? I guess I will. Over there. And yeah, because we only have 2 entrances in the base, it takes a while for everybody to park up. Using the 2 entrance holes. They're parking. One at a time. Anyway. The Valkyrie made it. Load up our squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The last guy's injured. Well... Okay, let's go for the infection site. So please move... here. I'm gonna save because sometimes when you load a mission, the game crashes, and I don't wanna... And this was a pretty good... It was a pretty good fight. Air war, I thought was bad. There we go. Okay. I clearly remember struggling in the last air wave, but this one was easy peasy. Somehow. I guess it's because they got all spread out. Maybe. Let's fast forward a bit. Not the fastest vehicle. Okay, and now we check for aliens. And we found aliens. Yay. Okay. Now everybody got laser guns, so we can't just go in real time. I'm gonna go with 3 squads. Because I don't want to have to manage all that. 3 squads. Okay, pause. Yeah, it's paused. First, full auto. You don't need to aim, I just want you to shoot a lot. You guys, full auto. Take a knee and run everywhere. You guys, full auto. Take a knee and run everywhere. Okay, first we should meet up. Actually, no, this is gonna be quite cramped. Let's move one at a time. You guys move down there. Once we start seeing enemies, we can converge on their position. Okay, you guys keep moving. Boo! Aliens. Okay, you go here. You guys are gonna have a pretty good view of this guy. You can go around here. Let's see what happens. They're lasering it. And it's dead. Oh god, there's brain suckers. Okay, you guys stop moving right now. Get into shooting position. Nice shot. Nice shot. Okay. They see something else. That's why they're shooting. You guys go towards where the brain suckers came from. Yeah, they're shooting with their lasers. Good thing they're infinite ammo. Oh, a popper. Hey, it's dead. Easy. Oh, skeletons. Okay, we gotta try and catch some of these guys alive. I'm hoping they aren't gonna be moving too much. Okay, they came in this way. The other squad over there can take care of them. Oh, let's try and throw a stun grenade. Stun grenade, please. Give it not 1 second. Put it over here. Wait, throw it over here. Oh wait, you're in the ducks. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Just check the grenade. Just check it. You guys in the ducks. I don't even know how you got here. Oh wait, I know actually. Okay, you came from here all the way here. Yeah, start using stun weapons. Check the grenade, please. Thank you. Chuck it. Chuck it. Chuck the grenade. Okay. You also use stun weapons. We just need one of these guys alive. Then we can start killing them all. Not have to worry about this stuff. Okay, let's see. Boom, stun. It doesn't seem that stun. Ah, got one. Okay, where's the rest of squad 2? Where's the rest of them? Okay, there's some over here. You guys block this side of the tunnel, please. And where's the last member? Over there. You block this side of the tunnel too. Thank you. Squad number 1, you can follow them, maybe. Oh! Start shooting. They got the big guns. Don't get shot. They'll hurt. Grenade. Run. 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 Okay, they missed. Hopefully the grenade didn't hurt the guy who passed out. Yeah, we lost consciousness, that's fine. As long as we didn't get hurt. I don't really care. Okay. So far so good. We have a couple left over that way. A couple enemies left. The ventilation ducts, or whatever this is. Ooh, shoot them! Okay, they're dead. Brain sucker, shoot it! Pew. Uh-oh, he's getting brain sucked. Move. Okay, we got it. Keep sucking the brain suckers. Keep shooting the brain suckers. Yes. Okay, then there's a multi-worm. Just gonna explode into a bunch of worms. How's you guys doing on ammo? Some ammo is expended, but they're fine. Also. Okay, a bunch of worms came out. Laser them, please. Are we done? We're done! Huzzah! Ah. That was very good. And we got the one live skeleton guy. Which is what we wanted. Okay. So you guys go back, unload, and then we're gonna go to the other crash sites. We're just trying to get as many like technologies as possible. Mainly to sell. It's mainly for money. We're mainly doing this for money right now. Victory, yes. Thankfully our infinite lasers kind of chewed them up. They didn't really have a chance. One of these guys had a laser cannon, which pretty much would have one-shot anybody who got hit by it. But it didn't hit anybody, so we were fine. Okay, you have to get the Skellington guy. What? Did he die? Aw, man. Now we have to worry about capturing another one alive. Oh, we didn't get any live ones. Okay, well. I guess he died. We'll have to get another one. You aren't injured. Get in there. Alright, well, now we go and attack the crash sites. Boop. I got my chances. Yeah. Oh well. One crash at a time. First the scout. Okay, that's recovered. And then go and assault this one. Let me save because it might crash the game. Probably gonna be more skeletons down there. We'll see. Excuse me, skeletoids. Different. And if we can manage this without getting too many injuries, I think then we're going to be assaulting a cultist hideout for money purposes again. Okay, kill everybody, get the UFO technology. If we all have laser guns, except for some people who had their stun weapons to equip. Okay, who else has the stun weapon? You. Basically got promoted to squad leader, I think. Ooh, we have 1 3 bars. A sergeant. We're lucky that they're surviving their missions. Though I gotta say, compared to the other XCOMs, your beginning armor is pretty good. Against the enemies, until they get lasers, which they are right now, this one is pretty good for surviving. Right now it's not so much because, you know, they have lasers. But for the early game, for the couple of first weeks, you're decently good. Okay, take a knee for more accuracy, run everywhere. Full auto because we have infinite ammo. You go over here. We're gonna take the entrance of the UFO. You guys advance. You're gonna be the ones taking the entrance. Run everywhere, take a knee. Take a knee, run everywhere, full auto. Okay. So they have to either come out of there or like go around the UFO, which we're gonna have covered. If we're fast enough, we can get a grenade in there. A sleep grenade and sleep everybody who tries to attack us, maybe. Capturing facilities for them and all. Yeah, that's true. Can't wait that route with this game where your guys are not quite as expendable. Well, that's because your guys are like... You have a very limited recruiting pool. You have like 5 guys a day, maybe. At most. So once you run out, you run out. Okay, I'm gonna get one person. Chuck a grenade at the entrance. A stun grenade. Because it's pretty effective, really. Okay. You just jump down the UFO. Pause. There's stuff in here. Activate the grenade. Chuck it blindly in there. And then move out. Move out, I said. Okay. They just got shot by one of their allies. Also, it doesn't seem like there's much resistance over here, so let's get closer to the UFO entrance. Is there a back door? I think there is. We can try getting somebody to the back door. But we should be careful about that. Oh! Ah, they use the back door to approach us. I see. Well, in that case, let's go to the back door. And block them from coming. Ouch. They're getting shot by somebody who we can't see, I think. Yeah, they have better vision than we do. Who is shooting at us? Oh no, that was friendly fire, wasn't it? I'm not sure. Anyway, you guys. Squad 2. Secure the entrance. Squad 3. Go around the back. Yeah, the bad side of having full auto dual guns is that you're not very accurate. But if you have enough fire, it won't matter. Eventually. There we go, it's dead. Not kill the worms. And at close range, it gets exponentially more accurate. How's your ammo? It's pretty extended. Ouch, you got bitten by... Yeah, friendly fire, I'm gonna say. They killed him. I think. Well, now there's less chance of friendly fire. If there's less people alive. Either that was friendly fire or the worm bit him to death. The house squad number 2. Oh, hey, they already killed something. Ooh, they have a lot of guns. Squad number 2, secure the... Oh. You're wounded. Yeah, we're taking some decent wounds in here. The worms do a lot of damage. Well, usually because I'm using a full auto all the time, they don't manage to do that much damage, but it looks like they did. Okay, squad number 2. Start moving in on these guys. Don't let the brain sucker brain suck. Thank you. You want to be wormed? First, brain sucker. Brain sucker. Brain sucker. Get a brain sucker. Okay. The worms are dead or fleeing. These guys are panicking because of all the laser fire. Okay. Squad number 1 took some out of the fire. Anyway, we're good. Let's get inside the ship. We took out the people who tried to do a sally. Get in there. Too bad we did lose someone. Oh. Oh, that was a brain sucker. Well, it's dead now. Who's... You know, squad number 3 didn't take that much damage. You go and check out the ships inside. We didn't see any poppers, that's what I'm worried about. There could be poppers around here. You guys pick a direction and go down it. You guys took some decent damage. Well, let squad 3 do the thing for now. Squad number 1 get inside. Nothing here, though there's a shield generator, which we can capture. Nice. Oh, Chrysalis. This is... Shoot them. Oh, enemies. Ouch! That was friendly fire. I know for sure that was friendly fire. Okay, guys, stop automatic fire. Take some aim shot. I don't wanna see that again. Okay, I think we've got 2 incidents of friendly fire now. And that's over. I don't know if it's a bug or intentional, but if you go prone, the brain sucker's attack does nothing. Huh. So we lost 2 guys to friendly fire, I think. So I think we're gonna have to stick to squads of 3. Because squads of 4 don't do so well. Unfortunate. Let me hire some new people. Who has good stats? Not many people. You're decent. You're decent. You're hired. You can put on the new armors, I guess. Okay. House base number 2. It's progressing. Can I hire some engineers? No. is the answer to that one. Okay, well, let's see if we can recruit if we can load up the new people. We didn't have any skeletons, did we? I didn't see any. Yeah, no, we're fine. Anyway, what was I saying? We can load up the new people. We're gonna have to set them up all. I'm gonna set them up and everything. Where are they anyway? Should be new recruits. That's one new recruit. Set to training. That's one new recruit. Set to training. Give it a second. Oh! Oh. I didn't mean to skip the time that much, but that's fine. Let's give them some equipment. Did we lose any armor parts? Nope. So let me just quickly equip them. I just wanted to skip a bit of time so these guys would go to the base and we could check around for more infections. But that's fine. Okay. And you? Same idea, but now we don't have as much equipment. Oops. We did secure a lot of lasers, though. I think once we get to the next week, if I really need money, I can do a big sell batch of all these things. Okay. Assign them to the ship. Plus you, and you. They're kind of injured, but whatever. Okay. Whoops, I forgot to send them. Wait, no, I forgot to send them. What were? It was a megapole. Okay, over there. Which is right next to where we did the mission, so it's probably the same infection, so it should be kind of weak now. Let me check my stats. Oops. You guys go here. Stats. How are we looking? There's something in a siren building. Okay, let's check a siren. It should be one of the gang syndicate stuff. Translator doesn't like me. We're gonna have to bribe them eventually. We don't have the money right now. A siren. Where are they? There. They have a bunch of buildings over there. And that's it. So one of these buildings has an infection. Not sure which one. I guess we can just check them all. Sure. I'm gonna go with the lowest one. Anything else I want to check before we go there? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, fight the aliens. Thank you. Boop. So stay in squads of 3 because at squads of 4 you start shooting each other. I guess we can technically switch to full auto if we see something like worms or brain suckers. Oof. Squad number 2 has a really badly injured person in it. Okay, start looking around. Shouldn't be too many enemies since it's supposed to be the same infection that we just took out. It doesn't have that many numbers. Live alien spotted. You spotted a worm. A lot of worms. Guys, we need cover. Pew pew. Okay. And there was another worm over there that we saw. Careful. What? The worms made it all the way down there. Ooh, that was the one that that was already injured. Hopefully he doesn't bleed out before he can heal himself. Have him retreat out of the mission if it doesn't. There's more worms coming. No, shoot the worms. Everybody go full auto. Shoot the worms. Come on now. You need to run away. Also heal yourself. Right now. Or you bleed out. Come on. Come on. Okay, he's healed. Retreat. You guys are kind of doing nothing here. Move. Just looks like we have a bunch of worms. And we're the extermination squad. Team. Whatever. Okay, Rudy's retreated. Do you see anything around here? Oh, worm. Shoot it. Shoot it more. Okay. Are we done here? Yay! That was a couple of worms. Nothing too bad. Next, we're gonna have to check out the Osiren buildings. Right, you go back home, sure. We didn't really get anything. It's just gonna be a bunch of worm corpses. Just destroy everything. Let me see who's not too injured. You can make it. You can make it. Get back on board. We're checking out the Osiren buildings. So let's go with this one. Because I think we could have had the ship go from here to here, maybe. There's a mutant alliance, never mind. Let me check back the Osiren. Okay, so maybe one of these ones, maybe. We'll check. If we make them too annoyed, we can just pay them off. It's fine. Speaking of paying people off, how much do I need to pay Transstellar to not hate me again? 7,000 monies, we can do that. I'll sell a couple of guns. Where are my guns? There they are. That should be enough. Pay them off, please. Boop. Okay. I'm no longer annoyed by us blowing up their roads while fighting aliens. It happens. Often. But the aliens also blow up the roads sometimes, so eventually, the aliens should be making the Transstellar Corporation more annoyed than we are. Oh, hey, we found them. First try. Okay, so there's a bunch of aliens in here. You... sure. Just avoid friendly fire, please. Oh, it's gonna be a big open ground, huh? Alright. Let's see what we have. It's one of those kinds of buildings. Okay, first, I'm gonna have one team secure the exits. All the potential exits of the building. So this ladder, this staircase. You guys go here. Next, we need to find some kind of central elevator shaft thing. I think it's over there. Speed up a bit. That looks like the central elevator shaft thing. Okay, you're going in close quarters, full auto. Get in there. You can hear lots of moving noises. And I have to clear every floor one by one. Okay, can you guys stun this, please? You don't have stun. Okay. Well, that's not a good start. You pick up your stun gun. You pick up your stun gun. You pick up your stun gun. And the recruit who doesn't have a gun, gonna have to retreat. Okay, and you be in safe mode and run away. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, I think it's stunned. I think. In that case, we're gonna have to get we're gonna have to have the squad sit on it. If it really is stunned. Who's... Aha! Look at that. They are trying to leave through this exit. Nice try, aliens. Anyway, squad number 3, you have the lethal weapons. Squad number 1's gonna have to sit on this guy. You managed to stun the popper too. Nice. What the... Oh, higher up the... Yeah, okay. You go over here. Then heal. Move out. Okay. Then heal. We need squad number 3 to get in here. Okay, squad number 3, you have the real guns. Please shoot this guy. Please shoot this guy. How do you not see him? Somebody died. Oh, my recruit. The recruit I sent down there. He was shooting it with big old lasers. Anyway, squad number 3. You clear out the apartment buildings. Should have cleared out the elevator shaft first. But it's too late now. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, clear out the floor. We did lose a recruit, but they were recruits, so they were expendable. And... they were... Wow. You just kind of instantly died, huh? Huh. Swiped out the squad, huh? Huh. I'll kill this guy. He has a big gun that one-shots you, so makes sense. Shoot him. That was a lot of casualties we just took. We lost the whole squad. I should have saved. It's not the end of the world, but it was pretty bad. But if we did secure a live skeletoid, then maybe it'll be worth it. We lost in total 3 guys, I think. Maybe 4. I'm gonna have to go here. These recruits weren't all that good, but now we don't really have a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hired 4. We have to sell more guns because we're out of money. Thankfully, we're getting a lot of guns, so we have like 20,000 in the bank in non-liquid assets. Hopefully this should have helped out with Osiris infection levels. Though it's possible that it spread out a bit more. Okay, did we secure a live alien? A live skeletoid? We have a live popper. No. It was dead again. Dang it! We have to keep taking risks to take live skeletoids. And then we kill them. Or they die somehow. Let me check their equipment. We're gonna have a big batch of new recruits. But that's probably fine. What we need now are shields. But the enemy doesn't have any shields, so we can't get any shields. And to get shields, I think we need to use biological warfare. Because otherwise we're going to be breaking the shields. And they won't be able to be recuperated, scavenged, salvaged, looted. You know what I mean. Okay, so this guy has pretty bad stats, but he's a warm body we can use. Okay, you're still in action. The rest of them made it here. Let me make sure everybody's training. You train. You train. You train. The robots aren't going to be training. Okay. We skip a bit of time so everybody makes it to the base. So now we can equip them. Up. 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 Plus grenades. Okay. Plus the armor. I think we got one recruit too many. I don't want to spend the money. Well, I guess I can spend money on getting another armor. It's not the end of the world. It's not that expensive either. Okay. So now we have a big batch of new recruits, which means we're gonna have to try and be careful during missions to have these guys survive long enough to get decent stats. Like here, look at that. That's Sylvie Bouchard over here. She had awful stats, but they did survive for a bit, for long enough to be a squad leader. Okay, you need armor. Tatiana Romanov. Equip a bunch of stuff. Okay. And buy me some armor. Megapole armor. That's the last set. Okay, so that costs about 1,500 monies. Need to sell the guns. How many guns have we sold so far? Hey, where's my guns to sell? We've sold 12 guns. Yeah. That's gonna drive down the price eventually if we sell too many. Okay, and now we can get a recruit and armor. Up. And armor. Okay, that's done. Let me save because we haven't saved in a while. Go with big quad wipe. There we go. So we know where we left, where we were. Anthropod autopsy. Sure. This creature was built for warfare, immensely strong and aggressive. Underneath the thick outer skin, a significant digestive system is revealed. With a well-protected brain structure that seems to match the human size in terms of its neuron count. The well-formed brain is vulnerable to psionic influence, although it's not capable of psionic attacks. This indicates an important weakness in this species. Tissue recovery will be contributing to our biological warfare research. Alright? I do think we need a live skeletoid for the next step in biological warfare, and also we need to research biological warfare. Chrysalis autopsy. The chrysalis appears to be an important stage in the alien life cycle. The cell structures we have discovered seems to suggest that the emerging aliens will have a different physiology to those previously encountered. This would indicate that there will be further stage to our biological research. It doesn't have any brain. Okay. And once all that's done, I can just fire everybody because I won't need to pay them anymore. At least fire like half of them. We're currently on Saturday. So it's soon going to be a new week, which means it's soon time to fire everybody. So we can rehire them, so we don't have to pay them. Also sell all my equipment, so we can buy it cheaper. Almost time for selling everything. I don't remember exactly how we used to do this, so I might have to reload a save or something. Also, how's my crew? Can I do another mission? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 2 more. Yeah. Do we have more infection spreading? No, it looks like my mission in a siren made the infection stop. But it looks like there is something in the sanctuary clinic. Let me give it a bit more time. Yeah, there's something in the sanctuary clinic. There's an infection. Okay. Let's see. Sanctuary clinic. I don't remember what the logo looked like. They like us? Sanctuary clinic. They have 2 buildings, 3 buildings. Or, okay, I think maybe this one got infected. I'm gonna guess. Let's see. And they like me, so I can just check their buildings and maybe annoy them a little bit, but that's fine. If they like me, it means they hate the aliens, because us killing the aliens gives me positive reputation with everybody who hates the aliens, and negative reputation with everybody who likes the aliens. And it seems since they're our allies, they must hate the aliens, which means I can afford to just, like, annoy them a little bit by searching their buildings, since they're getting infected right now. Okay, here we are. Do we have an infection? No. Alright, check the next building. Yeah, they're definitely infected somewhere. Next building. They only have a couple. They only have 4 buildings, so we can check them all. This one's a sanctuary clinic. Yep. A procreation park. No comment. Okay, here we are. Check for infection. Nothing. Next. Over there. If we check all the buildings and there's nothing, then I guess we can just keep going as we were. A hospital. Aha! Aliens! We got them. Now, they are a pretty advanced infection, so they shouldn't be too bad, maybe? I think. We'll see. That's a giant room. Okay, run, take a knee. Run, take a knee. Run, take a knee. Run, take a knee. Now we spread out and look for clues. Okay. Oh, it's a 2-floor building, huh? Who sees what? Alien shooting. Okay, guys, stop moving. Stop moving. Start shooting. It's dead. We're gonna be more over there. I'm gonna have the other squads take a long way around. On the 2nd floor. You check the signs. Oh, more of them. Shoot them. Ugh, that was a pretty close shave. Yeah, they got shot a bit. Okay, you go over here. Yep, okay, now we can crossfire. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, you get on the 2nd floor. Make it over here. Ooh! I didn't see a bunch of worms spit out of this one. I'm worried. Here we have a squad full of recruits. So expendable. Send them. Somewhat expendable. We're almost to the next week, so we can afford to lose a couple guys because we're about to get a new payroll, higher roll, a new roll of people. Squad number 1, how's it going? You're getting there. Oh, a worm. Oh, an egg, a chrysalis, I think. Are we done? Hey, we're done. Easy. We got some slight injuries, but it worked out. Okay. So that's that infection taken care of. I think now it's time to mount an attack on the cult. Because I want some money before the next week. I don't want to hurt them, financially speaking. Speaking of, how are the factions doing? Organization. Where's the cult of Sirius? XCOM. We exist. Income, almost 100,000. But we pay almost 40,000 in salaries. And we're almost done with all of our biology research, so I'm gonna be firing all these biologists, at the very least. Cult of Sirius, they have 23,000 money points, so it's time to hurt them a bit. We don't want them to be able to help the aliens out. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Probably nothing interesting. Destroy everything. 10 people that aren't injured. That's enough for an assault. Now, if I remember right, in this save, there's only 2 temples, right? There's one down there, and there's one up here. Let's go attack the one up there. Move here. Thank you. Probably gonna be losing some people because attacking the cult usually involves having to survive volleys of rocket fire. Attack them, just raid them. But if we do manage to win, which usually we should be, we can get lots of loot to sell. Okay, pause. Yeah. What do we have? Where are these guys? All the way down the hall. Okay, we'll take some positions while we wait for these guys to catch up. So you go here. You go here. And you guys catch up. The ones down the hall. Yep. Catch up. Everybody crouch and run. Crouch and run. Crouch and run. Okay, let's see. No cultists yet. Some guy stuck in the corner because, you know, the pathfinding is not very good. But, you know, it's good enough for our purposes, I think, most of the time. You guys don't see anybody in here? Seems like there's nobody. Check the back room. There's some elevators to the ducts. There's some drugs for selling for money. There's the next floor. Okay, check the ducts. It's a bit more dangerous, but... Oh. While they're doing that, let's have the other team check around the corner. Ooh, that's a big underground section. Okay, you guys stay here, and once we find the enemy, you can deploy next to them and surprise them from a south ground invasion, whatever. You can emerge from the underground. So you should be heading this way. Active. Yeah, they're kind of tired from all the running around. That's fine. Full auto, go. Full auto. Okay. So there's some the aliens. No, there's some cultists this way. Which means it's time to breach. Breach. What do we have? Who's... You guys are under fire. Shoot back, please. That's a lot of people. Did he just chuck a grenade? I think he just chucked a grenade. Ooh, okay, it's time to retreat. Retreat. They're underground. They're in the tunnels. Retreat. But actually, I can do a smoke grenade. That should do the trick. Pick that up. Smoke right now. And they're dead. Hopefully the smoke can cover our retreat while we get our upper teams on the action. I need somebody over here. You guys go down there. Go, go, go. Ah, even through the smoke we managed to kill them. I'm surprised. I think we lost a recruit. Oh no. Never mind. No, we didn't. We lost somebody who had experience. Oh, now you see somebody. They're panicking. Which means we're winning. Okay, you check over here. There's probably more cultists. Or not. So we lost one person, but how much money did we make? Is the important question. Because since we can just swap the equipment around, the only thing we really lose of importance is the experience of the units. And I am losing the units pretty fast. Too fast for my taste. Let's hire... No, actually, we already had an extra recruit. We can just use them. But now we have equipment sitting around. But all these guys suck. You're not so bad. Hired. Okay. Losing one person per mission is not so bad. If we have 11 who survive and get experience. Now we have a bunch of items to sell in the future. Once we're in the next week and we can depreciate the market or something. Speaking of, how's the base looking? Okay, on the next week, we'll be able to hire a bunch of engineers to move here to keep making me guns to sell on the market. Good. So we aren't firing our engineers because I don't want to have to rehire them. Actually, I don't know if I fire them on one day and hire them the next day, are they gonna still be on the market? No, I don't know. Hyperworm autopsy. The hyperworm's function appears to be a little more than feeding. It has powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth designed for ripping and slicing. Its belly appears to be small and the body contains some curious structures containing folds of tough skin. It appears to be quite vulnerable to fire and incendiary ammunition. There is no recognizable brain, so it doesn't have any psionic or whatever. The alien life cycle. Research the primary stages of the alien life cycle. Alright. Sure. Our new recruit arrived. Time to equip them. Also make sure that they are training. Train. Give them some gear. Oh, what the heck is that? Marsec High Explosive. Marsec Heavy Launcher. Marsec High Explosive Missile. 9 drugses. That's gonna be some decent cash. I guess we could keep raiding, but I'm worried there's gonna be an invasion or an incursion right before the next week. I'm going to be selling all the human equipment because we don't need that. But next week. Multi-worm egg autopsy. A large worm-like creature quickly develops inside the protective skin of these alien eggs. The worm appears to contain the embryos of a further 4 life forms. We cannot tell how the next stage of the life cycle develops from the autopsy results, but the tissue will be useful for our toxicology research. And that's it? That's it. Okay, so all these guys I'm going to transfer to the new base, because over here we have the big biology lab. So transfer all these guys. Transfer. Yep, personnel, biology people. God, I'm gonna have to remember their names, huh? Ooh, that might be an issue. Okay, Franz, Shigeru, Patricia, Claude, and Igor. Franz, Shigeru, Patricia, Igor, and I forgot one. Who's left? Claude. Claude. There. Boop. Okay, transfer them all. You are not being used, so I can destroy you. Yep. That just cost me money? I hope not. I'm doing this for cost-cutting measures, not... whatever. But now we need to sell some stuff, so I'm gonna sell the machine guns and ammo. 3,000 bucks. It's gonna be Saturday, right? Not Friday. Yeah, there's probably gonna be an invasion soonish. Let me check the infection levels. Hopefully everything's down. And the game just crashed. Well, I hope it's saved. I don't remember if it does or not. Fingers crossed. This is just an attack on the cultists. We can do it again and maybe save our guys. Actually, I don't remember when that last squad wipe save was taken. It was after the clinic, because that's where we got the wipe. Okay, so it must have been after the clinic. At least. Squad wipe. Is this today? It's still today. 4 o'clock. Do we have a gajillion stuff? This is, okay, no, it's saved. It's saved. It saved and crashed the game. Sure. So I wanted to check the infection levels. They're going down, but the Sentry Clinic is... I mean, it used to be doing something like this. So, yeah, it's going down. Let's be ready for the next invasion. Which is going to be coming soonish. Unload all these guys. And now we start spreading out these guys so they can take off quickly. So 2 bikes there. The Hawk Air Warrior plus another bike over there. Bike over there. And then down here. Bike over there. You guys over there. And the Valkyrie can stay in the base. Okay, it'll take a bit to deploy, but that's fine. Sunday. Okay. Aha, we have our workshop done. Our workshops, which I'm hoping we can start getting to work soon. Once we get some engineers in here. Oh wait, I can hire these guys. You're hired. Make me guns. Eventually. And what were their skill level? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna hire that 94. I'm gonna hire everybody and start having these guys make guns to sell on the market, which should boost our funds tremendously. I don't know the exact rate of manufacturing, but they sell for a lot. 2,000 buckaroonies per gun. And they can make like 1 or 2 per day. It should be a pretty decent funding source. Disruptor guns. Brain sucker launcher I can just sell. The drugses. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so now we have money. Hire more engineers. Thank you. Give them a second to arrive. Okay, they arrived. And now assign them to work. You guys work on making me guns to sell. It costs 600 to make. 7,000 skill hour. So skill hour, you know, skill per hour. 7,000 skill. So currently we have what? We have 300. So it's gonna take 10, 20, 25 hours to make a gun. So this makes us currently about 1,000 bucks a day, I guess, is how that comes out. I mean, 1,000 bucks a day for 7 days, that's 7,000 bucks free. And we can keep scaling this. Yeah. Okay, cool. You guys keep doing that. Make me money. And obviously as we get more guns and more stuff, and the bigger workshops, we'll be able to do better. I'm worried when the aliens are gonna next show up. How's the infection looking? It's gonna be cured soon. Hey, UFOs. It looks like it's gonna be the same. Ooh, Jesus. Oh my god. Who's by themselves? You're by themselves. I'm gonna send the entire fleet on this one guy. You guys attack them. And we can just ignore what these guys are doing because they're way out there. They're way out there. You just gotta try and watch out where they deposit their aliens is. Okay, go on slow-mo, please. Where are they going? Are they going for an invasion? A base invasion? Because I can survive that. Looks like some of the scouts peeled off to go and escort this guy, I think. No, they're all escorting this guy over there. Well, as long as he's out there, I don't have to watch them to see where he deposits the aliens. You. Not even firing back. Where the heck are they going? All the way over there? I said I would rather preserve my fleet than to try to fight all these guys. Anyway, they should die under the sustained fire of all my fleet. He's not firing back that much, but he is tanky. And boom! How are these guys looking? They're moving. I'm not gonna fight these guys. Should I? I could. Let's try. We didn't get damaged that much. But if we take too much damage, I'll retreat. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, I like it. I like how that looks. A bunch of hover vehicles and planes and stuff. Let's see when the fighting starts. Oh, what is that? A Cult of Sirius bus. I'm good. We can fly. They can't. Why is this guy peeling off? Pew, pew. Let me see my vehicles. Thankfully, hover bikes are really hard to hit. But if they do get hit, they're gonna, you know, die. Interceptor got hit. Oh, we're gonna wipe them out. We're gonna wipe them out. Come on, keep going. Wipe them. It'll make the next waves take longer. Oh, he escaped. Okay, so the more I do think the aliens do have like an economy on the other side of the portal. They do have actual units and actual like stuff going on. So if we can destroy their fleets, that's good. Anyway, you guys go back to base except for one. Whoa. Go back to base except for one hoverbike who's gonna try and destroy the cultist tram. Boop. Go and take this out, please. We still annoyed at Transteller because do they like the aliens? We need them because they're like the bus. They're like the bus and public transport people. So we need them to like us. I don't feel like... I don't feel like we destroyed anything. I want to be paid 7,000 bucks. Better now than later. Sure, I can get 7,000 bucks. We got some drugs, some illegal drugs to sell. There we go, drug money. Then pay them off. So they keep using, so I can keep using the bus. Thank you. Anyway, we wiped out that invasion fleet, which means we don't have any infection to worry about, but we do have to clear out all the UFOs. So yeah. I really like how this looks, this aesthetic of the hoverbikes and planes just rushing against enemy UFOs. Okay, you're in here. Load up a squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to take all the rookies with me. So leave behind one of our experienced units, I guess. Boop, boop. I'll leave behind the most experienced. The most experienced. Up and take a recruit instead. It'll be good training. So they all have their gear. It's time to go. Yep, nothing was infected, I don't think. Let me just make sure. Refresh. Yeah, no, nothing. They didn't get their loads on anything. Good. Okay, so we're gonna clear out these guys first. Only one of those is an actual mission, which is this one down there. I'm gonna save. Did I say I was struggling with Air War? Because I don't know how I was struggling with the Air War before. Maybe I did. Maybe I changed the loadout of some of my vehicles in between these. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know for sure just before this stream, when I was setting the save, I was struggling with these invasions. I lost a car and stuff. Anyway, real time. Deploy everybody. Pause. What do we have? Okay, so we have the two entrances, one down there, one up there. You are over here. Okay. A squad full of rookies. You're gonna be over here. Take a knee, run. You guys on this side. You get close to the door. Take a knee, run. You are good. You guys go on the other side. You're gonna be taking the other door too. Take a knee, run. Take a knee, run. Hello, Aven. I wanted to say you really like my Cyberpunk Dreams video. Ooh, thank you. You know, it's been a while since I played that game. I usually play it on and off. Up. But thank you. Anyway, back to XCOM. Let's try to die by getting our brains sucked by aliens in the weird organic body horror ships. For spooky month, okay. Do we have the door secure? Wow, secure is a big word. We're watching them. I want the recruit to chuck a grenade in there. Which is you, I think. No, which is you. No, which is you. How come you have a scratch? What do you see? You see an alien on the next floor. Can you see the inside of the ship first? Don't see much. Okay, well I guess we can start assaulting the place. There's nothing basically. You guys get in there. Give me some full auto fire, please. Since you just can't aim anyway. That's a grenade. Move. Move around the corner. Okay, I think it just failed to detonate, I'm not sure. Oh, you can see too? They're getting closer. And they're dead. Their mistake. Ouch. Why are you so close? That was my fault. My bad. We'll send squad 2 in there. Squad 3? I don't remember. The other squad. Okay, heal. You guys can keep exchanging fire with the aliens. Send a full rookie squad up ahead. At least we're winning. At least we are more accurate than the aliens. It looks like. We just have more firepower. Ooh, that's a guy with a big gun. Careful. If that hits you, you're dead. Oh, I think it died. No, he checked the grenade. It's gonna be a bad grenade. You guys don't approach. You guys need to move out of the way. You don't move. But the guy died at least. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, you took a wound. Yeah, so squad number 3 is no longer in any state to invade the ship. Squad number 4 of rookies, get in there. You gotta heal. Okay. You over there, get your gun out, but you're not gonna be fighting. Okay. We do have to keep in mind that we're gonna have to do another UFO assault later on. Okay, guys, check out the underground. That's a bunch of guns down there. Oh. Okay, don't move. You need to move back. There's gonna be a bunch of worms that are gonna be coming out soon. You guys go on full auto. The worms. Shoot. Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot the worms. Friendly fire. That's fine. We're pretty injured. Wonder how it's gonna go for the second UFO invasion. We're probably gonna be losing some people at this rate. Too much of a meat grinder. Anyway, still, I want you guys to check it down below. I probably should have waited at the entrances of the ship for all these guys to come out one at a time, instead of us having to, like, push them. Nothing over here? Looks like there's nothing underground. Okay, good. Underground. Under the ship. I'm gonna send squad number 4 up there. I expect some eggs and maybe a couple of enemies, but nothing major. Okay. There's a shield generator which we haven't researched yet. Once we do have it researched, we can equip our ships with shields, which would be good, but that'll be in a while, I think. We're kind of behind on quantum physics research. A popper. Okay. Detonate immediately. Stun grenade. And then everybody retreats. Retreat! Retreat! Okay. Oops, that was a save button. I don't know how that button existed. Whatever. These guys almost got knocked out. But almost is not, you know, it's not. It didn't get knocked out. Hopefully the popper got stunned too. But now we do have to wait until the smoke dissipates. Okay, it's pretty dissipated. Let's look around the corner again. Go full auto, in case you see the popper again. Nothing. That's gonna pop. Guys, run away. Yeah. They're not dead at least. There's a bunch of spitters. Corridors, but is to our advantage. We have longer range than the spitters do. Okay. Yeah, the second UFO assault is gonna be... We're gonna be taking casualties at this rate. They will have to be more careful. We're lucky we haven't gotten anybody killed yet. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, you can aim a bit. Nice. Let's see if they all come around the corner. I guess not. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, no, yeah. Big boom. I mean, you know, it could have been a lethal boom. Hopefully my unit survived. As I say, the beginning armor is really good, at least on, you know, super mega easy difficulty. Because this is the easiest difficulty. Where you lose about one person a mission. I'm gonna say, on average. Come on, we outrange this guy. Take him out. Take him out. He's panicking. Okay. These guys are getting tired, so they're not running as much. They're mostly walking. There's some kind of worm somewhere. Oh. Alien spotted. There's an egg. Shoot the egg. Pew pew. Yeah, a bunch of eggs. We'll just shoot them right now, like this. Good experience for the rookies, I think. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Doesn't take too many laser hits to kill them. Yep. Gonna shoot or not? I guess not. No, you see two aliens. Oh, another egg. Shoot the eggs. Shoot. You guys not shooting? Get this. Shoot. Okay. You're shooting now. Because they're waiting for the order. Ooh! Who's next? More eggs somewhere? Let's see. That's a lot of people we had to kill with these rookie squads. Hoping to get lots of experience. Oh, a worm. Okay guys, careful. I want some good deployment. You. I want you to be here. Here. You down there, are you the one that's injured? No. Don't move ahead. Stay at a distance. For now, pick your shots. I want you guys to have some ammo for when the worms. Okay. You might aim your shots. Okay, now should be a bunch of worms. This carcass. Oh, hey, what? Huh. Weird. They all got promoted, at least. I think that makes sense. Okay, well, we have another UFO assault. I think we have one fresh squad still. So they'll be in charge of clearing out the UFOs. Interior. Okay. I'm gonna guess that next week the aliens are gonna start using shields, since they're gonna realize that we have all of their laser weapons. and they have laser shields, which only block, I think, only block lasers. Laser shields only block lasers, I think. No, wait, no, that's not right. They block lasers and bullets, but they don't block biological dart warfare, toxic stuff. Okay, one last wreck to recover. Over there. And if we see a skeleton, we try to capture them. Eventually. I'm gonna save. Okay. And let's go. To the big ship. Which should have skeletons inside. Which we should try and stun. Oop. Okay. Who's really badly injured? I'm gonna take them off the mission. All these guys. So we have about two squads of good people. Kind of. But you can stay. Daniel, you can stay. You guys aren't that injured. You can stay. You don't have much health to work with anyway. Okay, so we have 3 squads worth of good people. Squad number 5. You can stay at the back here. Just stay at the back, and if you get hit, you retreat. Okay. So I think this one only has one exit. It's gonna be this one here in this crater. This UFO. So we're gonna go in on the ridges and shoot them when they exit the ship. Okay. I forgot to go with kneeling, running, kneeling, running, kneeling, running. There's no downside in real time because this game has both. It's wonky. It has both turn-based combat and real-time combat. I just play in real time because it's faster. And in real time, there's no downside to kneeling. Well, except for like it takes half a second. Whereas in the turn-based, you'd have to take some action points to kneel. And all that stuff. Not here. Okay, you guys spread out in case they throw a grenade. We don't want all you guys to blow up at once. They will have to open the door and attack us eventually. I see somebody just check it out. I can hear lots of moving. I'm not gonna risk it. Okay. It started. Ooh, we got one shot off, but it didn't hurt anybody. A popper just exploded in there, I think. Look at that. Look at all that smoke. Either a popper exploded, or they just chuck a smoke grenade that didn't do anything. Jesus. Okay. No, somebody exploded. Look at that. I can see some gear over there. Somebody blew up. Ooh, a skeletoid. I'm not gonna be stunning that guy. He's floating already. Can't smoke grenade him. Okay, if there's a third one that comes in, I'm gonna stun grenade. Don't have a stun grenade. I guess I need more stun grenades. If we're really lucky, it's possible that our shots knock them out instead of kill them. That's very rare. Stun grenade. That was not far enough. It'll do. If there's more of these guys, they'll get stun grenaded. Hopefully. Maybe. All the smoke is making it hard to see inside the ship, so we just wait and see. It also helps with them getting stunned. Ah! Didn't know regular smoke could do that. Good to know. Okay, I think it's time to assault. You guys get closer. Okay. I can hear lots of footsteps though. You see anything in there? Oh yeah, retreat. Retreat! Before you get friendly fired. That's not retreating, but whatever. Ooh, a brain sucker. Thankfully you have backup on the ridges. Okay. So it's not time to assault just yet. Ooh, popper! Ooh, we killed him. So it looks like bullets don't trigger... lasers don't trigger the explosion, I think, of the popper. Unlike bullets. Oh, another popper. And that was definitely a smoke grenade. Another popper, shoot it! I forgot how... I've lost count of how many poppers that was. But that was a lot of poppers. Oof, you got shot. You can stay though. Popper! Uh-oh. That might make it. What's this squad? Full auto, please. Full auto. Okay, he didn't make it, but that was close. The smoke covers the poppers. Okay, I think that was 5 or 6 poppers we managed to take down without them blowing up. If they would have blown up, we would have lost everybody, I think. Well, everybody. A lot of people. So look at this body pile. Doesn't look good with the aliens, does it? Okay, who's in good condition? Squad number 3? Squad number 3. You check out the vessel. Okay. That should be all the poppers. Who is that? Meh. Whatever. Shoot them, please. Thank you. Guys? Yeah, shoot them. Shoot. Okay, they're dead. Check out the first floor. Do you see? An egg. It's fine. Spot the eggs. Okay, go out. Specialty the egg. It's dead. Okay, so far so good. Now there are more levels to this place. It's a taller UFO. But this squad I think might be able to quickly clear it out. Kill the egg, please. Thank you. It's good practice for your aim. Let me fast forward a bit. I think I hear one worm enemy. We'll go ahead and check it out. Is there a basement? No, doesn't seem so. Testicles, I think, okay, it has 3 levels, it looks like. What can you see? These guys, it's fine, they're kind of weak. Hey, we got it. We didn't even have, with that, didn't have to clear all the levels. And we didn't lose anybody. But it was close. It was a close call. So that should have been the last invasion before the next week. Which means it's time to start thinking of the financial aspect. I gotta fire a bunch of people so we can rehire them tomorrow without paying their salaries. Because their salaries is higher than their base hire price. I gotta sell all my gear so I can buy tomorrow cheaper, except for the laser guns, because that's what I'm using to make money right now. So the margins aren't that great on the laser guns. Also, when are we getting that quantum physics lab? Okay, soon-ish. So hopefully, if I hire a bunch of people today, I can rehire them tomorrow, and I won't lose any of the talent. Okay, did we get a live one? A live skeletoid? No. Well, okay then. So let me skip a bit of time. Aha! Research complete. Light disruptor beam. Alien weapon technology is based on a complex subatomic particle system. The disruptor beam is generated from an interdimensional power source. It propels subatomic particles which disintegrate molecules in their path. The weapon does not require any ammunition, since the energy chamber appears to be a self-perpetuating energy source. Wonder how good it is compared to my regular weapons. Okay, can you give me Advanced Security Station, Advanced Quantum Physics? I think we need to get an Advanced Quantum Physics lab so we can get more quantum physics done. Medium Disruptor Beam needs a large lab. Alien Control System. That should be the last thing we need to research for our own craft, I think. We need to do a lot of research. Let me do Quantum Physics lab. I can put it inside manufacturing for now. For now. Okay. A bunch of vehicles are being rearmed. Can I put some disruptor beams on my stuff? Would it fit? I don't think it would fit. Let me check the damage. Damage 20. This laser gun is damage 16. It has higher range and better accuracy, but more weight and less damage. What about over here? Okay, this one fits well in there, in the nose. I could probably make a medium laser in there. You guys won't be able to fit anything. Okay. So those light disruptors, I don't think we can use much. Let me just sell them, or see if I can sell them. How many do we have? Light disruptor. Alien artifact. That's a shield generator. I would like that. We have a couple. We have 3 of them. 5,000 bucks. We can manufacture them. Do we have a better profit margin if I build those instead? So we make about 1,000 bucks off of these. Oh, it needs a large workshop. Okay, well, never mind then. And we made 3,000. We made 3,000 bucks, but I'm not sure if it'd be. I think it's about the same. I think it's about, in terms of money per hour, I think it's about the same as the disruptor gun. Oh well. Did I heard the cult a lot? Organizations, the cult. We should be around here somewhere. It doesn't seem like we've heard them that much with our raid. I think we gotta raid them again. They're about to get our payday. Can we mount another raid? We have the personnel. We did get a lot of injuries. Not really. We have too many injuries. Yeah, no. Okay, pause. Okay, now it's the time to do some financial trickery. Boop. So, financial magic. Bleh. Magic. There we go. So, first trick. Fire everybody except my soldiers and my engineers because I need them to work. But fire everybody. Personnel. So, biochemists, you're fired. Quantum physicists, you're fired. Over there. Did I send you guys a bunch of people? Yeah, you're fired. Do I fire my engineers? I'm gonna risk it. For 2 hours, they won't be working. Okay. So now we only have a bunch of agents. 30% of my capacity. 30 people fired. What's my cost now? We went from 30,000 to 18,000, so we saved 12,000 bucks. And we're mostly paying in base maintenance, which we can't really do much about, and our agents, which I'm not going to be firing because I don't want to risk it. Okay, next week. Oh, look at that. We got 20,000 extra monies. The Senate is pleased with the performance of XCOM and has increased funding accordingly. Well, thank you. Now we pay the wages. That's the score. The more score we have, the more budget the aliens have. Okay, and now, can I rehire everybody? Let's see. First, let's check the engineers. No. Well, mostly no. Kind of no. All the quantum physicists seems like they've stayed. The biochemists didn't, and the engineers didn't stay. Okay, well, I'm gonna reload that. We're gonna redo that, and instead I'm gonna fire only the chemists, but not the quantum physicists. Because we can afford to just whatever with our biochemists. We have plenty of advance on that stuff. I would rather save money. I can't afford really to get my engineers out. Quantum physicists, we just need 5. So we can just fire them and rehire them, whatever. Biochemists, I don't care. Okay. So I'm only firing 15 people. How much are we saving? Ooh, and I also need to sell all my squad gear. Okay, so we're saving... I don't know. Next, all of our squad gear that we aren't going to be manufacturing. So the armor and the grenades. We can all sell that, so that next week it's cheaper. So we can buy armor cheaper. We're deflating the price, because every week we're going to be selling our entire armory of our entire armory of armor. Meaning, the price is going to go down. Meaning I can buy more. Same thing with the grenades. And also we make some money out of that. Okay. How many armors do I have? I guess we'll see once we're done. And we have some guns we can sell, but we shouldn't sell like 30 at once, because that'll definitely depreciate the price. We should only sell all of our guns once we start manufacturing something else to sell. Ideally, we'd have something that takes a lot of time, doesn't produce much, but sells for a lot, so the price wouldn't drop. Okay. Oh god, we have a lot still. It's fine, it's all for the financial stuff. You know what, I could also sell all my vehicle weapons and vehicles. Well, vehicles not so much, because they're kind of hard to come by. But the vehicle weapons maybe, or the ammo. Nah, maybe. I'll check. We'll see. I know we use a bunch of missiles, so I'd like to get some missiles on the cheap, if possible. So far we've got 13 sets of armor, which means 14. So we have 14 people in active mission slots. Okay, that's bound to depreciate the price. Which means if I sell the armor now at full price and next week it's cheaper, I'm gonna be flipping it. I'm making some money on the flip. Okay. And the armor, please. Over there. I'm saying 14. We're making 30,000 bucks. Okay, next, what am I selling? Vehicle stuff. Let's see. We have some backup guns. Illyrium, I'm not gonna be selling. I could sell Illyrium. Depreciate the price. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. And buy 300 next week. Next. The beams, not yet. The missile arrays. We need more missiles. I'm gonna sell the missiles today. And hopefully tomorrow the price will go down and I can buy more. For the same price. Okay. So now we skip to the next week. We get more funding. We pay our wages. And now we rebuy a bunch of stuff. So first, 14 armor sets. So that was 30,000 when we sold all that. Now how much is it? Oh, they don't have 14 armor sets. Should have seen that coming. Oh well. It's fine. So we're gonna be missing body armor, 8. That's not great. 21,000. I think we're going too big. This technique worked once we didn't have that many people. This will be the last time we do this, I think. Also, I need some grenades. We go with 20 of each. Okay. Looks like we're losing a bit of money. Well, I am buying more grenades. Disruptor gun price went down by 120 bucks. Cyclone prices are stable, so I can just dump that on the market. Next, the vehicle stuff. Buy some Illyrium, 300. Yeah, the price went down to 1 monies. The missiles I can just buy. 50 missiles sounds about right. Okay. And last but not least, we buy a bunch of storm dogs. We strip them, we sell their parts separately, and we should be able to flip them for money. Okay. Also, we gotta hire some people. Biochemists. We don't need that many. Actually, I can just send them on the other... Well, this place here will be where we do the autopsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here we can have the dregs, I guess. Okay. Quantum physicists, just hire 5. Doesn't matter. Engineers. There's 1. Well, hire 1. Okay. So you guys get back to... Oh, wait, we have to wait for them to get here. You're working, you're working. You're not working. Make me disruptor guns, please. Forever. Okay, everybody's arrived. Let's assign them. We have one extra quantum physics labs built, but we don't have any quantum physicists. Alright. What else has arrived? The storm dogs. So we have to take them apart. We can sell the weapons and bullets and the vehicle apart for profit. Though this is like the 4th week we've been doing this, so the profit won't be that much. But it is free money, so I'll take it. I think it's going to be the last week we do these financial tricks. Hopefully this week the manufacturing base can get ramped up, and it'll provide it'll provide us with all the money we need for operations. Okay. And then we sell them. So, there it is. 5,000 bullets. Sell them, please, apart. And also sell the storm dogs on their own. Storm dog 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4. Yeah, come on, sell it. So I think we made like we're using all these financial tricks. We made 10 or 20,000 extra monies from our monthly budget. Yay. Do we have any more storm dogs? No. So what am I going to be using all this money for? Maybe an Arc Hero Warrior. Maybe I can wait to expand this manufacturing sector. I could make another base. I think I need to get another Hawk, maybe. Well, does Translator hate my guts? No. Let me re-equip everybody. What am I going to be using all this money for? That's a good question. Well, I think the most likely thing is going to be to get more air assets to build up our fleet. That's probably it. I think we're going to get another Hawk or another Valkyrie. Don't hire people. I want to equip people. We only have 8 sets of armor, so we'll have to be... We'll have to give them to the best. What the heck happened to our... Did you send stuff to the other base? No. Did they not make it yet? Still in transit? I guess it was. Anyway. Seems so. At least we have grenades for everybody. I didn't see where this Marsec high explosive was on the market. Maybe it's not on the market yet. So I can't sell it. Equip grenades. We'll just do this real quick and then we'll stop the stream for today. Tomorrow's gonna be a video, so on Wednesday we'll be back with XCOM Apocalypse, where I think we're gonna be trying to scale up our industry. Kind of. We need to unlock the big buildings, the big manufacturing buildings, and I think that's gonna be using quantum physics, and we are kind of behind on quantum physics. So yeah, it's gonna be lots of research. We're stable against the aliens right now. Ish. Fingers crossed. We're in advance on the biological research. One thing we're missing is a big biological research lab, so we can start checking for biological warfare. Okay, so all these guys are equipped. Next, you guys get equipped. It's a really bad idea to send people into battle unarmored, because they'll die. But we'll put whatever pieces we have until we run out of one of those, and then we'll stop. So we're missing one arm piece and a bunch of chest pieces. What is it called? One left arm armor. Okay. Next. A couple more and we're done. Boop. 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 And that'll be the last one. I'll just ship them onto the Valkyrie, so we know which one's, you know, equipped and which ones isn't. And hopefully we can wait a couple of days before we get an invasion so we can buy more armor. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think at Ludmilla was the last one we had armor. Yeah, okay. That'll be that for today. Tomorrow, video. So on Wednesday, we'll be back. Probably gonna be focusing on trying to get to advance our research. We have 2 quantum physics research, which means we can scale up. We have an advanced biochemistry lab that's coming up, which will be able to research biochemistry's biological warfare. I'm hoping to get a large quantum physics lab. Did I need to assign these guys? Alien life cycle, advanced quantum physics labs, which means we'll have another big lab to put a bunch of people in. And I think the big labs means that they're more efficient. I don't, maybe not. And in the meanwhile, our 4 manufacturing places are hopefully going to be making us about $1,000 a day, which means we have 1, 2, 3 times 7. So we can make like an extra $20,000 right now just using the disruptors. But in the future, I think the long cannons, where are they? I think either the biological warfare guns can sell for a lot, or the ammo, or the shields can sell for a lot. I don't know. Anyway, these manufacturing will scale up as we get more technology to manufacture. And obviously, it'll also be helpful to manufacture this equipment to equip my own guys. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. See you guys next time for more. Week 4. It's been a month since the alien invasion, I think. Almost. Anyway. Okay, bye, 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 okay, bye. Whoa. Okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye. Boop.